So the first publicity image for Superman Legacy is out, and pretty much everyone has already clowned on it, but that's no reason why I can't also shit talk it. Ladies and gentlemen and others, welcome to my channel. Let's have some fun. When I first saw this image, I threw up in my mouth a little. Okay, more than a little, because the AI really fucked up on this one. There's just so much wrong with this image that somebody should lose their job over this. Everyone knows that I'm a huge James Gunn fan. Guardians of the Galaxy is the only perfect trilogy in the MCU. All the other main character movies range from okay to good to absolute garbage. But Guardians maintains the level of quality in each installment. I also love the Suicide Squad. I still stand by my statement that it is top 3 best in the DCU, and the Peacemaker TV series took me from who gives a shit about Peacemaker to being a huge fan. Why, yes, Mr. Gunn, I do want to taste it. Having said that, my one criticism of the Suicide Squad was how naff and or shit the costumes were. It's like the costume designers never read comics or hate comics, so decided, how can I make this look utterly ridiculous? Which brings us to the travesty of this costume, which I have no hesitation in calling the worst Superman costume since Superman Returns' absolute garbage version. The original costume is iconic, and we've had many versions of it, from old school guys in the original live action movies to Christopher Reeves, to the mini TV versions, to the last man to don the cape, Henry Cavill. And all of them are better than this, except the Brandon Routh outfit. I mean, look at this piece of garbage. Also, that suit isn't great either. I know that a lot of people like the red underpants on the outside. I understand the strong man from the circus origins, but we are deep into the 2020s. No kid alive has any frame of reference for that. I only know about it because I've been around for half a century. And I'm an OG comic book nerd. I'm always going to prefer the no underpants version. But that's not why this image sucks. I've seen better cosplay versions of the suit and cosplayers that do a more convincing job. This thing is too baggy and lumpy on whatever the fuck this actor's name is. I'm so disinterested in this actor, I'm just gonna call him Not Henry. This suit looks like it belongs to Not Henry's dad. Either get the thing tighter or get Not Henry to hit the gym. Speaking of which, does Superman Legacy actually refer to the fact that this is Jonathan Kent and not Clark Kent? Is that why the suit doesn't fit? Did his dad die after kryptonite accident, some shit like that? Also, just like every second person on Twitter, I'm also wondering what dumbass thought this composition was sending the right message. Superman is hope and light and positivity. Superman is all about liberty and justice. Superman is salvation and probably smells like sunshine and vanilla and apple pie and freedom. Not this lazy mopey shit that's going on this image. I already didn't like Man of Steel's portrayal that fluctuated between Space Jesus and emo whiny bitch baby. Save that shit for the Batman. I still don't like it even when it is the Batman, but throwing a temper tantrum and dressing up in a demon leather suit to beat up poor people is exactly the kind of thing I'd expect from a whiny bitch baby billionaire. Anyway, as I was saying, Superman is hope. But if Superman is hope, I have literally never seen anyone look less hopeful. This dude really hates humanity and his job. While he's sitting on his couch, that alien death ray in the background probably killed 10,000 civilians. What the fuck even is this picture? Is it a metaphor for the fact that this guy will never fill Henry Cavill's boots? Is that why he's sitting struggling to put them on? Let's see if the people on Twitter agree. In this image of Henry Cavill as Superman that I made with Midjourney looks less like AI than the new Superman image from James Gunn. I can't disagree. Is it just me, or does it look like he's got a hangover? Well, I don't know, hangover. Don't you think Superman should be like in a hurry putting up his boots while there's a job for him outside? He looks like he's taking his time putting on his costume while singing, Superman, Superman, Super... Totally, dude. This guy reckons it's like a cheap downgrade compared to the 2012 Man of Steel. Even the new TV show Superman looks better. Now, okay, fair enough. The first time I saw Tyler Hoechlin, my first thought was, this guy needs to harden the fuck up. But in actual fact, he's a pretty great Superman. Yeah, where the fuck did they find this guy and who did the costume? I think it's the same guy that did James Gunn's costume in that superhero movie that he did way back in the day. He looks like he's over it, like Superman just woke up and is getting ready to do a job he hates. This kind of actually really reminds me of that time that Mr. Incredible said,
no matter how many times you save the world, it always manages to get back in jeopardy again. I mean, sometimes I just want it to stay saved, you know, for a little bit. I feel like the maid. I just cleaned up this mess. Can we keep it clean for 10 minutes?
You get to that point. Wait,
Please?
don't get up there. Not finished.
Man's looking like you don't even want to go deal with whatever you got to go deal with. Hayden is baffled by this image. Hayden, I'm also baffled. Let me do some deep breathing while I get dressed before dealing with this planet-threatening beam behind me. In and out. Oh, I hear lots of people screaming in and out. Yeah, probably. That's sweet, sweet music that he can put his boots to. The sounds of the death screams outside. Mr. Roberts says, Jesus, this is literally the last thing I'd have hoped for. I've been defending James Gunn. So far, it's not looking good, though. Look, I do want to have faith in James Gunn, but at this point, I'm kind of thinking, hey, dude, you need to get your shit together. Best reaction yet. Bro looks like he's ready for his 9 to 5 and needs to hit the gym. Looks like, it's Monday again, go to work. Damn it, gotta be Superman, I guess. Man, what a bummer. Rodolfo says, looks like Deadpool's leftover costume with red underwear on the outside. Shaking my head. So am I, man. Snyder and Cavill set a very high bar up. Okay, I'm going to have to disagree with you there, Rodolfo. I was with you up to that point. Not Snyder, not the emo Superman. Anyway, so I'll just say it. This looks like shit. I guess everybody really is on a broke budget. Maybe it's depressed Superman not wanting to keep saving the world. That's what it looks like to me. But yeah, Superman shouldn't be depressed saving people's lives. What kind of a dick gets upset about having superpowers and then getting to save the world and being a hero? James Gunn made one great movie and the rest are mid.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Okay, you guys get it. Generally speaking, it looks like Twitter is pretty much on the same page. Nobody's really liking what's come out. I think some people have already started redesigning the costume for no possible reason other than they just hate what they've seen so far so much. So there you have it. This bitch is sitting on his ass while an atrocity is happening right outside his window, while it is completely in his power to stop it. What kind of a sick fuck just sits there while a bunch of genocidal invaders completely annihilate an entire population, while it's in his power to actually save them? What kind of a sad, pathetic loser would just sit there while freedom and liberty lies in tatters? Wait a minute.
It was old man Biden all along.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those pesky kids, Jack.
America.